Ready to go to the green flag. Who's going to be the Joker? Who's going to be the thief? We're going to find out tonight. It is showtime. On into turn number 1 and 2, it's going to be Johnny Scott, the first car right to the first spot. On down the back straightaway to be Scott to the race lead. Scott running second. Here comes Dominic Ursetta. Dominic Ursetta has already turned 30 laps here in a stock car. We will see if he can bring that knowledge into this one. Ursetta down to the bottom side. Look at this. Clay Money. Money in the 7 car. Going to lay it to the inside of the 9. Off foot 2 and down the back straightaway. That's your battle for 4 and 5 as they hurry on into turn number 3 and 4. There it is. The 5 car. 3 wide right in front of him. Look at the action off of turn number 4 as you got Sellard working it there with Taylor. Now look at Dominic Ursetta. Johnny Scott has pulled away from the field in a 1ST. He'll lay it on in there. Steve Bowers Jr. looking down there. He will make contact with the 9. Working it on in as they hustle on down the front straightaway. The 9 car told tag out right there. Johnny.
Look at Taylor. He's going to the high side, making up ground.
The animal going to work to the top of the racetrack. John Hansen back there, the 8 car working Corey Lagroon. Look out, Clay Sellard around. Sellard has it back out from underneath him. Zorn comes around. Caution is out. Field of work on down. Johnny Scott, your race leader of the first machine. Working to the lead. He's got it. Green's out. Here we go. On down into turn number 1 and 2. It will be Johnny Scott. Now Dominic Ursetta to the outside. Ursetta's going to take a look at Stormy on the outside. Down to the inside goes Stormy Scott. They will race on into turn number 3 and 4. Stormy slides it up in front of Ursetta. They will stagger it. 3 wide off of turn 4. David Murray's on the move. Murray, the veteran out of Oberlin, Kansas, works the bottom of the racetrack. Stormy Scott into the number 2 spot. 3 will go Ursetta. Here they go. 3 wide down into turn number 3 and 4. It is Murray, Ursetta, and Scott for 2, 3, and 4.
Fifth is Stephen Bowers Jr. Then is Clay Money. Cole Traggett runs 8th.
On down the bottom side of turn number 3 and 4, it is still Murray down the bottom of the racetrack. Clay Money down there in his tire tracks. Money working on that 9 car. Here comes the animal, Jeff Taylor. Taylor says, I'd like to get on around you guys. They'll work him 2 by 2. Money Man right there, the 7. Working the 9 of Traggett. Traggett right there back to the outside. He will hold the velocity strip of the 5 of Taylor. Taylor now is going to have to size him up to the bottom. Jeff Taylor dragging a rear brake, keeping it up on the bars, keeping the bike to the tires. Off of 2 and down the back straightaway. Money into the number 6 spot. Drag out into 7th. Corey Lagroon coming 8th, and 9th is the 5 of Taylor.
Boy, Scott pulling away in the 1ST. It's his brother Stormy Scott second. Ursetta gets wide. Murray's got to run to the inside for 3rd.
Murray down to the bottom of the racetrack. He will meet right out. Murray and Ursetta. They touch tires off of turn 4. They are going to be 2 wide up there. 3 wide in behind them. Field on down into turn number 1 and 2. Look at this. Clay Money working there. Drag out. Here comes a 5 of Taylor. Taylor to the top side. Taylor will go around Clay Money. To the outside comes the 5 of Taylor. Taylor's going to make it 3 wide. Money's going to try to make it 4 deep. Power going to shoot one across the bow. Taylor's going to have to lay back to the inside. That's your battle for 4, 5, and 6. Bauer, drag out. Taylor, the 7 of Money. Now it is drag out and Blauer. Working it on down. Off of turn number 4, down into turn number 1 and 2. Scott, your leader. Lap traffic going to be coming for him. Blauer, drag out. 5 of Taylor back there off of 2. That's your battle. Lagroon there with Sherfick and a 41, or the 8 of John Hansen. Taylor working on there to the outside of drag out, and the 77 of Blowers as they come together down the front straightaway. Battle for 4, 5, and 6. 3 wide. Down to the bottom side of turn number 1 and 2. They go off a 2 down the back straightaway. Drag out. It is Taylor on the outside. Blower going to lay her deep to the bottom. Feel the work down into turn number 1 and 2. This battle for 5, 6, and 7 is your meet on the racetrack.
Your leader is now in traffic.
Layover flag, Walt, the first one there to get him. Blower, drag out, and Taylor. That is your battle right there.
Tim watched the infield, the 11W.
Field a race on down the back straightaway. Now drag out into the number 5 spot. Put Taylor to 6th. 7th will go Steve Blowers. Scott in heavy lap traffic right now. Your leader right there across the stripe. He is up with the, oh, look out, we got troubles. Lap car around, getting into Dominic Ursetta.
And took out the 6U car.
Oh, the 44 machine of Mike Luno out of Dodge City, Kansas. Chicken whipped that thing around and just punted Dominic Ursetta. Man, I tell you, watching the replay up here, been showing those lap cars the layover flag. That, of course, is a courtesy flag. That says, hold your line. Hold your line, don't overdrive your car, and you can see that's kind of what happened. And instead of just stopping on the bottom of the racetrack, gunned that machine, and up the hill he went and got into Ursetta. And I do believe Ursetta is going to have the hook as we are under the caution. 16 laps down to your 40-lap A main event, 4 shy of the halfway.
Taylor starts to the high side. What more could he ask for?
On into turn number 1 and 2. Jeff Taylor gonna split the difference. Taylor looking around the outside. The 5, they don't call that guy the animal for nothing. He is all elbows up, gonna tear the wheels off that thing. Taylor to the top side. Working on around Murray. Jeff Taylor on into 4th now. Murray now drag out coming, trying to make it 3 wide down the back straightaway. Taylor there. Jeff Taylor in a 5 car. Started back in the 9th starting spot. He has bettered himself 6 spots just here at the halfway point. Urs, drag out, working the 9 car to the inside of David Murray. Racetrack is shined off nice and black. Look at this there. You still got him 4 wide racing deep in the field. On down the back straightaway. It is the first car to see the halfway point. 20 down, 20 to go. Johnny Scott, your race leader. Brother Stormy back in 2nd. Taylor 3rd. Drag out, but here comes Murray. David Murray's got to run to the bottom. He's down to the bottom side. The Iceman looking to slide on up as they hustle on down and off of 4. Murray on up there. Give Murray that spot as they hurry on into turn number 3 and 4. It is still Scott, Taylor, Murray, tag out. Hanson. John Hanson out of Brush, Colorado has worked his way into the top 6.
Scott just pulling away after that restart. Stormy Scott 2nd. Taylor, Murray, Troggett, John Hanson. Then Eddie Bellick, Steve Bowers Jr., Dylan Shervick, Corey Legrune, and Clay Money. Tyler Fry.
Down the back straightaway, and it is a straightaway advantage as he enters turn 3. His brother Stormy exiting turn 2. He's looking at him, says, hey, we got to ride home together. Going to be a pretty nice deal for us. Of course, $5,000 to the richer. is what she pays. The 5 machine of Jeff Taylor chasing down the Scott brothers. Everybody just finding that racing rhythm, finding the real estate they'd like on the back half of this 20. Lap traffic starting to be a factor again on this one. Layover flag coming for that 44 machine. Let the back half know leaders are there. It's their race. It's their place. Let them have it. Field will work on down into turn number 1 and 2. Now deeper in the field. John Hansen in the 9H car working to the bottom of the racetrack. Now works to the top side. Hansen and drag out the 9 and the 8 working the 97 of Murray. Murray there in the number 4 spot. Drag out in 5. 6 is Hansen, and Eddie Bellick has worked on into the number 7 spot. Four-car battle for 4th. Drag out coming to work to the inside of Murray. Murray will race the top of the racetrack. Drag out down to the bottom of the 9 car. Here comes Hansen and Urs. Oh, look out, got one around. Yellow is out. Caution out for the 46 of Burt Beach out of Rock Springs, Wyoming. Don't want to leave yet. You paid for the whole night's admission. You're going to see 11 laps that could change the whole complexity. Green is out. Johnny Scott. Oh, Johnny Scott shot down across the nose of Taylor. Taylor had a run on him. Stormy will go back there in the number 2 spot. Now drag out up into the number 4 spot. Taylor had a ton of momentum built up, but got it chopped off. You see it now, the 1ST, the first machine of Johnny Scott, changing his line in the way he moves on down off of turn number 3 into 4. And watch how he will conquer turn number 3. Look out, Eddie Bellick around. He's on the bottom off the way. Caution is out. Caution is out. It looking for the green flag. Pace begins to quicken. Turner from 33 to 78. Here we go. On down into turn number 1 and 2. That time Johnny Scott. Look at drag out. Drag out in the 9 car. Could be your sleeper. On down to back straightaway. Scott's go 1 and 2. Taylor back to 3rd. Murray going 4. Drag out the number 5 spot. Now Taylor looking to the top of the racetrack. You see Scott knowing now that his line does not have to be so protected. And it's just, I say that, he drives to the top, down to the bottom. Touches that little bit of moisture that is left on the bottom by the tires. Off of the bottom side they go. Johnny and Stormy Scott, 1 and 2. Taylor a distant 3rd. Top 3 breakaway, pretty even. Murray back there, drag out. Look at Corey Lagoon. Lagoon in the 24 car, been impressive in this one. Oh, got one up off the top, the 46 car. He'll keep it out there. Leaders will see him, show him the layover flag. Let him know the leaders are there. 5 laps remaining. Johnny Scott, your race leader. Stormy Scott. Jeff Taylor working on right there. 1, 2, and 3 lap car there. Burt Beach there in the 6 machine, high on the racetrack. He will let the leaders go on by. Four to go, Johnny Scott. Got that lethal chassis. Out front, your leader. White flag will be coming out. We will be 3/8 of a mile for putting the nightcap on the speedway. White flag is coming. Johnny Scott out of Cameron, Missouri. Working into the race lead.
Tyler Fry to the infield. Here they come. The 1ST, Johnny Scott. Half a lap to go. He's going to be your winner and pick up a $5,000 winner's check at our 10th annual Fall Nationals.
Scott makes his way out of the car, brings the lethal